Hey guys, Edogplays here, bringing you another video. So guys, today we're going to be playing some more Bit City. So this is actually one of the most popular series on my channels now. So I'm really excited to be playing this again. So we were in 423 million while we were gone. I'm going to continue with that, collect these car bonuses, start building again. We are going to buy, so let's just make sure here. So we have a service and a business, so this is going to be a residential. So now we're low demand, not a very low demand quite yet, but we are going to be buying some business because they are high demand. So we'll buy service. So now everything is normal demand, which is great. We didn't want any low or high demand because we are losing money when we have that. So that is good. We got that all sorted out. We're making $725,000 per second. Okay, so we're making 730. Now we're making 777. So as I said last time, that upgrade is so good, and it's definitely worth it. Every time you get a chance, upgrade that. It does cost quite a bit of money, though. Actually, it doesn't take too long to get $846,000 we make now. So with that amount of money you're making per second, it shouldn't take long to get 95 million now. Like, that's not even that much money anymore because of that upgrade that we bought. That is making us an enormous amount of money. So our challenge is still have 6 small pizza businesses. If I do recall, we have 1, right? Or was that in the old world? I think that might have been in the old one. Sadly, so we're still at 0 pretty much, because that thing just doesn't go down, because that was from before I prestiged it. But now, so we don't have any anymore. Sorry guys, my mom came in. But I was looking and we do not have any more pizza factories. So we don't have any small pizza places in our city yet. Let's see, let's upgrade that again. So now I'm making $930,000. I want to get to 1 million. So then we're making $1 million a second, which would be really helpful. I mean, how much? So that'd be 113 seconds before we get a new place. But it's 184, so maybe not quite yet. What else can we do? We can increase the business. So that got us up quite a bit. And one thing we could do is buy more vehicles. So they're only 13 million for the next one, 47 million. So I'll buy that one too once we get enough, which shouldn't be too long. Why is there no volume? I don't think there is any volume for this game, honestly. And there's no settings either. It'd be cool if it had like just music playing in the background or something. But then I'd have to, then I wouldn't be able to play my music in the background, so. Okay, so we have 38 million, we need 113. I think this anonymous will do it, because now we'll be making a little bit more money here. 47,000 just from this cars, from 27 cars, which isn't a lot, honestly. We're making 1.11 million per second. Okay, there's another 10 bucks. So what I usually spend my bucks on, but I'm gonna do it differently until I get more. But I usually fast forward with 250 for 60 minutes. But we don't quite have that much money and stuff yet. So we are. Do we waste the money? Not waste. Do we use the money to make more money per second, or do we use it to buy more land plots? I think we're gonna buy a couple of those. Okay. So now we should buy 1 land place. We're gonna buy a business one. There we go. We could just do it again as well. So I'll buy it again. We'll buy 1 more place. We'll buy a service place this time. We are gonna buy that again. So now we're making 1.4 million per second. This one's cheaper and it should be making us more money. Okay, so now we spent all our money again. Now we're making 1.44 million, which honestly wasn't that big of an improvement for $100 of speeding up time. I know they're not called bucks. I don't know what they're called. Stack. Oh, they actually are called bucks. Okay. I call them bucks, and then my money, I just call money or dollars. Because I am in Canada, so we use dollars instead of like pounds or stuff like that. I can do that one, but that's 44 million, this builder bot. So that's actually, it's helpful if you're doing what I do, where I don't usually sit there and just wait to tap the building. What I usually do is I'm like, okay, so this is making that much money a second. Let's see, okay, we need to go do this. Like, I'm never just sitting there. I'm not usually just sitting there and waiting to tap the build button. I do the odd time. So that is actually pretty important for us. So we are increasing our money all the time, even if we're not buying upgrades or stuff like that, because it's still going to be building and upgrading our places without us even having to tap build. So what we're gonna do, oh, that's a laundromat. That looks actually so cool. I like the look of those. I've seen them before. I wish they were bigger though. They were large lot. That would look cool. We found a pizza place. Oh, we already had one. Never mind. I am so blind. And I highly, highly doubt we're gonna get freaking 5 more. Yeah, 5 more before we go to the next place. So now they're all at 33%, which is great. So we'll do 2 of each now because we have 6 land plots left. We can upgrade. What do we upgrade? Let's go back up. Toll roads. We should upgrade toll roads. Toll roads are pretty helpful. So 134 million. But it's going to be multiplying by 6 our car earnings, which is actually quite a bit. Ooh, I like the hospital. I like it. I like the look of it there. So we're going to make that historical. I don't like the high-tech lab, really. It doesn't really fit. Okay, let's see. Was that a $10? Oh, I thought that was the $10 guy. Let's click on here. So we need 134. Okay, we're getting close. Couple more seconds. Let's see, so we need 33,000 people to get to the next city. We're at 27. 6,000 more. So 6 more buildings, basically. Come on, there we go. So that multiplied it by quite a bit, I guess. So now we're making 47,000. Now we're making 66,000, which is a pretty big upgrade. And now, whenever we buy a new vehicle like this white pickup, it's going to be improving it by a lot. Let's save up for that, and I'll be able to show you, because it's multiplying it by 6, as you can see. So car earnings multiplied by 6, each car type earning $300 per second more, each car type earning $750 more. So it's going to be a pretty big upgrade. So 66,000 to 73,000. So that was a pretty big upgrade when you're looking at it, because it was only 47 million. So it was making us quite a bit of money just for $47 million. Let's upgrade this. Now we're making how much there? $84,000 at that, just from our vehicles driving around. And that's not even including tapping on them and making those bucks and a lot of money, because that was $875,000, $872,000. And especially when they're those big coins, then you make sometimes around 10 million. I don't know if it's this low we'll make 10 million, but later on you make the one vehicle like the jet that I used to have, or the cruise boat. They made me $24 million just from tapping on it. And later on, when you get into like the airplanes and stuff like that, the helicopters, when you click on them and they have that big bucks, it gives you sometimes 100. 100, a 50, a 1. It can give you 3 different types, where cars can only give you 50 or 1. Or 10, sorry. 10 or 1. Ooh, I like the metal supply. That looks kind of cool there. Let's go back on this. So do we do business, or do we do autonomous driving? I think 15 million, because it's cheaper, and that bumped us up quite a bit. I think we could start doing this. Car coin bonus increased and construction time reduced. So we should be able to max that out pretty easily now. So now our construction time isn't going to take as long. Oh, that's still quite a bit of money. 12 million, but now, let's see, we just made 33 million from that. 33 million. That's a lot of money. There's $1, $1. so we need more pizza places. I don't think we're going to be able to complete that achievement. See, I wish that the achievements would have restarted, because that would have been a really good way of getting bucks. And it's taking a lot longer now that I can't speed up time. Because before I'd speed up time once I got 250, and I completed like a challenge like every 5 minutes. That's how easy the challenges used to be. So if I was doing that now, there'd be more things to do, and it would be making us a lot more money because we'd be able to speed up time. So, oh, there's our second one. Okay, I think we just got lucky. I don't think we're getting another one. I hope we do, but obviously it's a pretty low chance. Let's buy a business, so we don't quite have enough for a second one. But that was a residential, not a business. And we should probably buy a no, let's buy a business. Hope it's a pizza place, I guess. You just gotta hope. So we make 2 million a second, which is actually quite a bit. Like compared, how much did we make at the beginning of this episode? 770,000. Now we're making $2.13 million, which is a pretty big difference. And that's all because, mostly, not all, because of this large, or the land use tax. Large lot earnings increased by so much. But now it's $1.35 billion to get to the next one. That's a huge amount of money. So we aren't going to be able to afford that quite yet. But that's definitely going to be one of the next things we want to do. But next episode, we should be in the next place. So guys, I'm going to end the episode here. If you guys have enjoyed, please smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here.